1.17 has finally arrived. Sorry I'm late to making this video. So let's start things off with the axolotls. The axolotls are probably the cutest thing in the update. They come in a few colors. As you can see here, I have like white, pink, brown. Yeah, and they will devour all the mobs, hostile mobs you throw at their faces. So Guardian, look, go get him. Yeah, they're gonna just devour the Guardian. Look. So who's gonna win? Axolotls. Team Axolotls. Look, yeah. So the Guardian absolutely destroyed. Now the glow squid. Even the glow squid, innocent glow squid. Why do you kill that? Okay. So we can now do the squid. The squid is the same. It gets devoured by the axolotls. Yeah, everything gets devoured by the axolotls. It's a predator. And even drowned. Like, drowned makes sense, but like glow squid and squid doesn't make sense. Okay? So this is drowned. It's getting absolutely devoured by the axolotls. So moving on to the next thing. It's glow squid. I am a little bit sad we didn't get Ice Soldier, but you know, glow squid's fine. They're pretty cool. Not as cool as the Ice Soldier, of course, but you know. So these glow squids, they don't actually glow. If you kill a glow squid, it drops, wait for it, glowing sacks. Thank you for waiting for me to say the name. So with these glowing sacks, you can craft glow item frames, which are just like regular item frames, but they glow. I guess it's cool. Put your items in style. So the next mob is the goat. The goat, you know, it's pretty cute like the axolotl. You know, it's a nice mob. It spawns in the mountain biome and it will occasionally ram you. Some goats are screaming goats, meaning that they will scream. Does anybody remember when all the ores had the same texture? Does anybody remember when you couldn't fortune these metallic ores? Well, now you can, because it's been changed. So if we just mine it with our subscribe pickaxe, we will get raw ore or raw iron, I guess, in this case, instead of the actual block. Okay, so raw gold this time, and then raw copper. You can bring these items over to a blast furnace or furnace, and you will get the ingot. It's pretty simple, and that means you can fortune them now. So look, they just smelt up into regular ingots, nice and simple. You don't have to get the block itself, and nice. But you still have to smelt them, remember. So let me just showcase the fortune for you. So yeah, it just works. You get 2 and 1 and like 2. This is deep slate. It will generate alongside stone down low in the world, and with it they will generate these deep slate ores. You see, they look super cool. They're just a deep slate version, nothing different except for the texture. This new ore is called copper, and this is super cool. Let me just show you. So when you mine copper, you'll get raw copper. Then you take that raw copper to a furnace or a blast furnace, and then you wait. Once you have gotten your 9 copper, you take that to a crafting table and you craft your copper block, and then you place it and look at it. Admire its beauty. Copper actually oxidizes. It goes from that color to that color. So we have block of copper, exposed copper, weathered copper, and oxidized copper. But what if you don't want it to oxidize? Then just use honeycomb on the copper blocks and they will no longer oxidize. If you want to unwax them, Then just click with an axe and they will get unwaxed. Oh, that actually rhymed. What? No, I'm serious, that actually rhymed. Okay, so there's another copper block. It's called cut copper. It looks much better, and all the copper rules that I just said apply to this block. This block is dripstone. So you might be wondering, what does it do? So that's pointed dripstone, and that's the dripstone block. If you place lava over it, it will drip lava into the cauldron and fill it up. If you place water over it, it will drip water into the cauldron. If you want this cool stuff, then you'll have to find it in caves or trade with wandering traders. 1.17 brings a ton of plants. This is glow lichen, it will generate in caves. And it emits light. This is the spore blossom. I don't know how you get it. Sorry guys. This is azalea. You can get it by bone mealing the moss block. If you bone meal azalea, it will turn into an azalea tree. Then you can dig under the azalea tree and get rooted dirt. If you hoe rooted dirt, you will get these hanging roots. This is the moss block. You get it by trading with wandering traders. This is the moss carpet. Yeah, it's a carpet of moss. This is the big drip leaf, and you get it from small drip leaf. This is glowberries. You find it in mineshaft chests. You may be asking how to get small drip leaf. Then you get it by trading with wandering traders, and by the way, you can only place it underwater. This is powder snow. It's really cool. I mean, literally and figuratively. So if you go inside it, you'll freeze, and creates this really cool freezing animation. It's really cool. Don't tell me that's not cool. Okay. Well, how do you get it? So you go over to a snowy biome and you go over there. Okay, then you place a cauldron. Then you wait for it to rain or snow, and the powder snow will fill up the cauldron slowly. Let me just simulate that. So like this is how it will be filled, like this, and when it's filled you can take it out with a bucket like. You may be wondering, what is this beautiful block that looks kind of like basalt? Well, it's smooth basalt, kind of like smooth stone. You can get it by smelting basalt in a furnace, like you get smooth stone. This is the lightning rod. You put it on your roof so that lightning doesn't strike it, and it strikes the lightning rod. It will protect your roof from lightning in a specific area. This is amethyst. You can get it by finding an amethyst geode. If you want to farm it, then you find these budding amethyst blocks. They will generate in geodes, and they can grow these amethyst crystals. You can mine these amethyst crystals, and then you can craft an amethyst block like so, you know. Calcite and smooth basalt will be generating around the geode. This is stuff. You get it? It is a block that will generate much like granite or diorite. It will place stone in small patches. This is a spyglass. Pretty straightforward, right? If you use it, you'll zoom in, and it's, I don't know, not that useful.